share it at a drive-in. Whew. Man, only God knows, that's for sure, but it has a name and it has a number to glorify Him in the name of love. Okay, so back we come. McDonald's is founded. Remember the word found divides by 3, and founded divides by 3. Okay, and then founders divides by 3, because usually there's more than one. Okay, let's see, opens as a self-service. Well, self-service divides by 3. There's 9 items on the menu. 9, 3 times 3, and the word 9 divides by 3. The staple of the menu is the 15-cent hamburger. There you go. 15. That's it right there. That's the king. Boy, if I could get a hamburger for 15 cents today, I'd be rich, man. I'd be eating hamburgers daily. But 15, by divine ordinance, for the glory of the Trinity, is God's kingpin letter to glorify the number 3. 15 equals O, which is at the center of God, the center of Jehovah. So 15 is the biggest. Look at 15 is the biggest part of the sign, because numbers are king, because people don't care about, they're like, man, all 15? It's like people are flocking to that number. They're just like 3 fest. It's like, man, just give me that 15. It's like, I'll buy them by the bag. And they were selling them by the bag. So there you go. Put 15s everywhere. Okay. Because God did. You should do what God does. Okay, so Ray Kroc, we're going to jump to his Wikipedia page so that I can show you his full birth name, so that we can solve him in the story. So Ray Kroc, and by the way, we're going to have to head down and get a shamrock shake at the end of all this, because that is a very touching part of the whole story. I was not aware of that, and now I'm inspired. So his full birth name is right here. Ready for see the glory of God? Raymond Albert Kroc. Here it goes. I'm going to get it all on screen so you don't miss a thing. Ready for the glory of God? Here it is right now. In 3 words, boom. Divides by 3 beautifully. In fact, it's 3 times the 3rd prime times the 6th prime. 3's all over, bookended with 3's. 6 days of creation pattern for 3's, hopscotch effect for 3's. Done. Okay. And on. He was born in the year that divides by 3. You can get detailed, okay? But that's it. And he was essentially the one that's expanded. One of the most, you can read the introduction, and he was basically the one who expanded McDonald's worldwide. And so that's why he's right here. And what is this he's holding? What's a key word in this whole story of his life? This is what we call a multi-mixer. No joke, multi and mixer both divide by 3. That's in my notes, but I'll just write it de facto again right now. I love pointing out key words that are very specific to the story. He was a seller of multi-mixers. That's what brought him out to meet the McDonald's brothers, is that he had sold them 8 of these devices. Well, multi-mixers, so screaming out 3, it's not even funny. In both words, there are 3 letters that divide by 3 individually. And then there are 2 letters left over that knit together to make a multiple of 3. It's good night for the number 3. It's like 3 obviousness, as everything is. So are you ready for the grand total? Multi-mixer, 144. Sound effect, please. 12 times 12 in 24 strokes. The hopscotch effect yields multiple 12s. It's just insane, a multi-mixer. And look at the 6 days of creation pattern yields 3 teams that divide by 3, and in fact divide by 6 with love smushed in the middle. Good night. The Triune God ordained every single multi-mixer in the history of the universe and the name thereof long before he created the foundation of the universe. So, straight from the McDonald's webpage, that is what he is holding, because that's what he was. He was a salesman of multi-mixers. That is what brought him out to the West to meet with the McDonald's brothers, to therefore allow him to see the first McDonald's, to therefore inspire him to take the McDonald's chain worldwide. There, straight from the photo. That's a multi-mixer. Look at the first word on this note. Multi-mixer salesman. Okay. And salesman divides by 3. Let's solve every salesman in the history of the universe, and then let's solve a multi-mixer salesman. A salesman. That's a very common occupation in world history and today. Salesman divides by 3. It's 84. It's an all-factor 8 number. It divides by 12, just like multi-mixer. Take a deep breath. So, good night. And we've solved every salesman, so now a multi-mixer salesman. That equals my full birth name, which is also an all-factor 8 number, 228. Number of letters and strokes divided by 3. So, 3 words. 1, 2, 3. Letters, 18 divides by 3. Strokes, 45 divides by 3. Multi-mixer salesman. Done. To the glory of the Trinity. Done. And you can add his full birth name in front of that. Raymond Albert Kroc. Multi-mixer salesman. 423. I mean, it doesn't get more obvious for the number 3. 423. 3 times 3 times the 15th prime. You can say, Ray Albert Kroc, the multi-mixer salesman. Triple 8 times 8. Triple of the 8th prime times 8. Good night. Done. Okay. So, solved. So, on we go. Visits McDonald's in San Bernardino. Aha! Where was the first one located? San Bernardino, and I'm going to show you a secret. This knits together with everything else. Just like my location where I currently live knits together with the 3-part location of anything in the world. It's the full address is San Bernardino, California, the United States of America. That's always in 3 portions to the glory of the Trinity, because I currently sit and was born in Langley, British Columbia, Canada. Well, Langley knits together with British Columbia to make a multiple of 3, and then Canada and the United States of America both divide by 3. And then I'm going to give you a real special bonus here. This is very special. I'm going to give you a big, cool one here. The abbreviation of BC yields the same offset as British Columbia in full, so that this also divides by 3. And it just occurred to me, the Holy Ghost giving it to me, that San Bernardino, CA, will also divide by 3, because the abbreviation of California is the same offset of 3 as the full text of California. California, all this divides by 3 with a final A on the end. Okay? Can you find love in California? Oh yeah. If you can't find love in California, where can you find it? Okay, Ri equals 27, the perfect cube of 3. Lo right next to it equals 27, the perfect cube of 3. We've already found love number 1 in a very obvious position. You can keep going, okay? For example, you can find another 27 easily with these 24 plus the C in front, getting a nice, sort of bookending of this whole thing with another half a love. California? Okay. So altogether, the grand address of the first McDonald's is San Bernardino, California, the United States of America. So we're going to jump straight to the kisser and give you that grand total. Boom. 483 divides by 3. A 7-fold set of 3 times the 9th prime. Number of letters, 15th prime, pure 3s. Now, you can just look at San Bernardino, California if you want, because that knits together to make 222 divides by 3 beautifully. Now, the abbreviation, CA. Aha. San Bernardino, this is commonly written on postage. San Bernardino, CA. Divides by 3. Letters, 12 prime strokes, 333. A double of a triple of the 9th prime. Genius. So San Bernardino, CA, the United States of America. Wow. 399. Now I know why the Holy Ghost prompted me to do that one. Because that's 399. That's really just obvious for the number 3. A 3 and a 9 and a 9. A 7-fold set of 8s, tripled. Okay. Law of prime. Beautiful. And so now I'm just going to give you a comparison. Where I currently sit and where I was born is Langley, British Columbia, Canada. Okay. That divides by 3 beautifully in both full text and abbreviation. Done. The abbreviation divides by 15 and 15 letters, 39 strokes. Langley, BC, Canada, San Bernardino, done. And so, amazingly, folks, this is now see the mind of God. So the first McDonald's, God ordains to be at this exact location. And now here I am, exactly 60 years later, to the day, in Langley, BC, Canada, to the glory of the Trinity, solving the first McDonald's location. Only God could ordain that. And that is confirmed by both the full text of where I sit and the full text of where the first McDonald's sat, and the abbreviated text of where the first McDonald's sat, and the abbreviated text of where I currently sit on my rear end right now. Dividing by 3. Langley, BC, Canada. That's amazing. If you want, put this whole glory fest together to get a huge number of 3. Wow, just screaming it out. I mean, 333, that's a big number. 1248, that's exceptional. That's a 3-digit all-factor 8 number with the factors of 8 in increasing order, divides by 8, 12, and 24. Okay, that's fun. And then you can put a fun little thing like from, because every combination of from and to divides by 3. So we started from San Bernardino, California, the United States of America, to Langley, British Columbia, Canada. The Triune God is glorified in this whole story. There you go. Boom, divides by 3, because from and to divides by 3. You can just see what this combination yields. Boom, 720. Sound effect, please. That's 360 double. That's a smoking good number. And that's really beautiful. There you go, by Divine Ordinance. Okay? Number of letters equals Jehovah divides by 3. Number of strokes is a triple of love, 720. I don't even need to say anymore. 2 perfect divides by 3 at 12, 24. Now that I've seen that, let's do the abbreviations, combine them. Okay? Let's do these. What does this add to? Man, this is screaming. Triple 8, 24, tripled, sevenfold set thereof. 3s and 8s galore. A triple of 168, a triple of a sevenfold set of triple 8s. Number of letters equals love. Good night. Okay, I'm thrilled. So, amazing. In San Bernardino, intending to sell the brothers more multi, make sure it's the 52, the age, okay, 52. Glorifies the number 3. It's a double of 26, which equals God, which is a double of 13. I've talked about that a million times. Interestingly, 52-year-old divides by 3. Watch this. I insist. 52-year-old divides by 3. Done. Very obvious. And you get lots of beautiful, okay. Is fascinated by the operation. He learns from the brothers that they are looking for brothers divides by 3. Okay. An obvious gem. I got to stop for the word brothers because we are all brothers in Christ Jesus. We are all brothers. So look at this. This whole story begins with 2 brothers. So second letter in and second letter back divided by 3, bookends it together. O, king for the number 3, and then the famous word the, king for the number 3. Like in every way, the word brothers is just so maximum for 3 fest, you know, in every way. And brothers, good night. Okay, so that's a very important word in this story. Looking for a nationwide franchising. Nationwide divides by 3, and we're going to find love in nationwide. I strongly feel led to solve nationwide in the Holy Ghost. It's just popping out at me. So nationwide, and watch this. This is easy to find love. Love plus another 6 points. Watch, because you've got which way do we want to go? We can go net plus 15. Sure, that spreads the letters out nicely. So there's love number 1. Now we need to shave 6 points off, which is not going to be quite possible. Oh, okay. That's one way of finding it, but let's start by scratching the 6 points off. We have to find love from the remainder of the letters. 27 plus, that was 48 plus 6. Can we do, let's see, that would be 57. Okay, we need to go 18. What is that? That's going to push it 23 plus 20, 43. It's going to push it a bit too high. So if I go, we might be a little bit struggling here. NWN, what's that going to add to? 51, that's not going to cut it. I don't know if we can get the 2 loves individually in nationwide. It's a tough nut to crack because they got a lot of high value letters in there. I'm thinking probably newt. 18. You can get an 18 from the N and the D. You can get pretty darn close, but not quite. If we just focus on 9s, which is always a good thing, you get triple 9 here, you get another 9 here, you get another 9 here, you got your 15 kicking around, and then you got your your 63, okay, which is 9 points higher than love. So you very easily get a ton of 9s in there. Done. Which is future would be in hamburgers. Okay, perfectly. So let's move on. Day's plans, location opens. Illinois divides by 3. Every letter divides by 3 except for the N and S knit together to make 33. And then days planes. Oh, that's obvious. Planes has a P plus 1 in front of a gold train. Oh man, that's loaded with 24 plus 24 plus 12. That's 60 for the gold train. Wow. 69 there. Okay, that's easy. Proclamations first McDonald's. Golden Arches we solved. And then it's the first day sales were. Sorry, I should be zoomed in for you. And I should be more centered. Let's move this. Scooping up gems. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, Fred Turner divides by 3. This is an important gem. Fred divides by 3 and Turner divides by 3. Okay, and he becomes the head of McDonald's operations that continue, you know, that basically set the groundwork for a lot of their values. So let's just throw Fred Turner on the board. Fred Turner, both words divide by 3. Fred Turner, let's get that on camera. We're doing this for the 60th anniversary of McDonald's, folks. To the glory of the Trinity. Fred equals 33. Turner equals 96. I'm going to kill that sound effect. So Fred Turner divides by 3. Wow. Whew. Book ended in chain linked again. It just keeps getting better. And then you can find love by doing the hopscotch effect, as is revealed there. That's an obvious gem, an easy one. Easy gem in the story. Okay? And that's in 1956, which divides by 3. There you go. 100 million sold. Of course, 100 in text divides by 3, and million divides by 3. So let's put that on the board. 100 million of any sort divides by 3. Just like 200 million, which is the largest number in the Bible. So let's solve both of those right now. Million is a really fun word because all the center letters divide by 3, and then the bookends knit together to make 27, the perfect cube of 3. Done. It's easy to find love in million. And then so 100 million divides by 3, being 8 times 888, 200 million goes 24 points higher. Both divide by 24, differing by 24. It's that good. And this is the largest number mentioned in the Bible. So that's a big plug there. It's the full birth name of Elvis Presley. Good night. So 100 million, there you go. We're celebrating. Over 100 million sold. Okay. And then so there you go. 15 cent we solved. There's that guy that says I'm speedy. Okay. And good. Okay, 100 millionth hamburger. Good. So that was fun. And then 100th restaurant. It's easy. 100 restaurant. And then you can even solve the location of this guy. But I'm not going to do that right now because we're just going to press on. But look at the 15 cent is still at the top of the sign. the big 15 is still the king of what's drawing people. And that's king for the number 3. So we're going to move ahead a little bit faster. Now, Hamburger University we already solved. Let's see. Oak Grove Village, Illinois, McDonald's. Hamburgerology. So we solved Hamburger University. That was the original logo. And there's the M. There's TM equals 33. 3 lines. Oh yeah, so that was to symbolize the roof. Roofed, every letter divides by 3. An arch. So this is a roof with arches. Roof, every letter divides by 3. Arch divides by 3. Arches divides by 3. So roof with arches. That was the original, or one of the logos. So roof, every letter divides by 3. Width divides by 3. Arches divides by 3. Just giving you some obvious gems here. Roof equals love. As in the roof over your head and everyone's head. Arches equals love. Wow. Now you're seeing McDonald's in the name of love, aren't you? Aren't you? Wow. There's the roof. Okay. From the first architectural design. So roof equals love and arches equals love. And there's 3 lines to the glory of the Trinity. Done. We've solved this logo. Wow. So yeah, the slanted roof is what it's based on, of course. And then slanted divides by 3. Amazing. So a slanted roof, what does that equal? Slanted equals 75. So a slanted roof equals 129 divides by 3. And so a slanted roof with arches, if you will, you just keep, wow, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. That was worth the price of admission. Okay. And replaces Speedy as the company's logo. Beautiful. Okay, so we solve that. The buyout. Ray Kroc purchased the interest of the McDonald's brothers. There it is. Reynold A. Kroc. We solved his full birth name. That's what you must do. And what is this? This is called a nameplate. Well, nameplate divides by 3. Desk equals chair, both dividing by 3. Signature divides by 3. Done. And a done deal divides by 3. So let's throw those words on the board, because this is just plain fun. So desk equals chair by Divine Ordinance. Whoa, you're not even on camera. Desk equals chair, both divide by 3. They equal 39 apiece. Okay. And then done deal. Now you know why we say that. Well, it's because this knits together, and then these 3 make 3, and the other 3 make 3. Done deal. Adds to 60 perfectly. Genius for the number 3. Exactly, rights to the McDonald's name, because it's the name everyone wants, because people learn to trust the name. That's how they talk about it. The name, the name, the name. God owns the name of everything. The name is king. Name equals 33. Even that price, 2.7 million, well, that's effectively 27, which is 3 times 3 times 3. Wow, wow, wow. Exactly. 27 is 3 times 3 times 3. Well, that's the number you're staring at. There was only one purchase that defined this moment in history. That's amazing. And that is his nameplate on the desk. Okay, nameplate. That's very important in any office. Nameplate, and you can say nameplates on a desk. Okay, nameplate. 33 plus love. Plate equals 54 equals love. Nameplate equals truth. In 9 letters, 999 strokes. Very obvious. And then so the nameplate is 120 perfectly in 12 letters, 36 strokes. So the nameplate on a desk just keeps going higher for 3s. Done. Solved. Nice third image there of the buyout. And remember, buy equals sell equals trade equals 48. And a signature is all that's required. Signature divides by 3. Doubly bookended. Do the math yourself. I'll do it for you. Signature. In 9 letters, 21 strokes. One signature is 6/8. Multiple signatures is 7/8. By the law of prime, for the glory of Jesus equals 8 at 8. Double bookending. S and E make 24 888. I and R make 27. Perfect cube of 3. And G knit together. AT knit together. U divides by 3. In fact, you have 3 21s sitting right here. 21 and G. 21 AT. 21 U. It doesn't get any better than that for the number 3 in every signature in the history of the universe. And then I and R is 27, SE is 24, doubly bookended. Good night. Signature. Solve for the glory of the Trinity. Genius. And then pen and ink is a very famous trio of 3-letter words. It's a famous phrase. Pen and ink. I'll give you a word fest there. Pen and ink in 3 words of 3 letters apiece. Oh, that's 88. 9 letters, 24, lots of 8. Good night. 3 and 8 simultaneous. Divides by 11. Okay. And note the specific number, 2.7 million, the perfect cube of 3. Pay particular attention to the numbers because that's the 3 fest right there. There you go. All right, on we go. The first indoor seating, well, every word divides by 3. Okay. Outdoor seating divides by 3, and indoor seating divides by 3. This applies to every stadium. Stadium divides by 3, and arena divides by 3. So indoor and outdoor both divide by 3, and every seat divides by 3, just like sit. So seating, 3. I'm going to try and get this on camera here. I'm just going to try and leave this. So indoor, wow, indoor equals seating. There you go, 75 apiece. Put them together, 150. And then first is 3 points less, being 72. Good night. 222 perfectly for the number 3. Done. First indoor seating solved. McDonald's in Denver, Colorado, which divides by 3. Colorado is loaded, man. Like every letter divides by 3. Colorado. Denver, Colorado. Oh no, it's the 36 prime. Good enough. And look at all. Okay, I'm going to keep going. And then inside divides by 3 as well. Okay, inside and outside both divide by 3. So whether you talk about inside seating or sit inside, that divides by 3. Inside seating, outdoor seating, outside seating, it all divides by 3. So inside seating, 135, love plus half love. Indoor seating, 15 points higher. Wow, both divide by 15, differing by 15. Outdoor seating, 183. Outside seating, 168. Just pure 3s. Those also differ by 15. Genius. So we solved all indoor and outdoor seating in the history of the universe. That basically summarizes every seat in existence, because when you sit down on something, you're either sitting indoors or outdoors. It's an indoor arena, an outdoor arena. Arena divides by 3. In stadium divides by 3. An indoor stadium, an outdoor stadium, an indoor seat, and it's okay, done. For our satisfaction. Oh look, a person, a boy, a kid. All those words divide by 3. Okay. A teenager divides by 3. Okay, on we go. 500th restaurant. Okay, and you can dig in there if you want. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, that's called the red ribbon. Well, every word divides by 3. Red, perfect cube of 3. Ribbon divides by 3. Cutting the red ribbon with scissors, 3. Filet-O-fish we solved already. And And the guy who invented it, every letter in his first name divides by 3. You can just keep going, and the year divided by 3. Okay. So next up, here we go. Oh, what is that? Tartar sauce. Tartar screams at the number 3. So the 10th anniversary. Now here's the share price of 15 times 15 for the number 3. Done. Beautiful. McDonald's Corporation. Corporation is 12 times 12 divides by 3. There. See the original logo is still there. Roof plus arches. Love plus love. Arches equals love. Roof equals love. So there, the original logo. Wow, on the first stock certificate. Beautiful. And then signatures. Okay, at the bottom. Make it official. Great seal. You know, all this stuff. Okay, good stuff. McDonald's Corporation is very easy to solve. M is +1 in front of a gold train of 72s, and the corporation is a double of 72. So you got a triple of 72s, which is a triple of triple eights. That's 216. A triple, triple eight, tripled, and tripled again. After the M +1. Okay, on we go. First TV commercial. Well, TV divides by 3. Commercials plural divides by 3. And a television commercial divides by 3. Why have I not solved that until now? Well, you're getting a bonus here. We're moving into television land. Television commercial. Oh my, why have I not solved this until now? This is such a big gem. Television commercial adds to 222 perfectly. It divides by 3, and then first television commercial. Wow, and then add the word "the" in front. Good night. Let's solve the first television commercial period in the history of the universe. Ready? Boom. 327 divides by 3. And this is a 3-digit all-factor 9 number which glorifies 3, being the 29th, which is in term of the 10th prime, which glorifies 3. Okay, and so this is where Ronald McDonald first appears. Okay. Wow. Well, Macy's does the same thing as McDonald's and Tim Hortons. Because Macy divides by 3, McDonald's divides by 3, and Tim Horton divides by 3. This is an obvious trio. These are big brands. Macy divides by 3. It equals 42, with the C equals 3 in there, flanked in 3 plus 1s. Okay? 3 plus 1s that spell the month of May. 39 in 3 letters, and then it injects a 3 in there, C. Macy divides by 3. McDonald divides by 3. Tim Horton divides by 3. And then, of course, they just possessify their brands to call them Macy's, McDonald's, Tim Hortons. There you go. Amazing. By the way, can you find love in the brand Sony? Of course you can. S plus 1 in front of love following. Done. Okay. Ronald was an instant hit. So Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. Thanksgiving and Parade both divided by 3. So to solve the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade, you could do this. Thanksgiving Parade. Parade equals 45. Thanksgiving 141. A Thanksgiving Parade divides by 3. Letters and strokes both divided by 3. And so now you take the gold train of 3s after the M. Okay, you have every right to do that. M, Macy's 234 for number 3. Okay, good. Okay, because there have been many Macy's Thanksgiving Parades for this, then you have a +2 on the end. Okay, good. Okay, let's keep going. You can solve who the Big Mac was created by. His last name divides by 3 big time. You can solve his full birth name. If his full birth name is James, which it probably is if he's called Jim, James and Delegati both divide by 3. So he's the creator of the Big Mac. That's a big gem. So Delegati is his last name. That adds to 99 perfectly for the number 3. If his first name is James, which I suspect it is, then you get 48 on top of that, a simple set of 3s in a number of letters and strokes that divide by 3. Done. You solved the Big Mac creator for the Trinity. Done. Hot apple pie. Hot apple pie divides by 3. My goodness, in 3 words. Hot apple pie adds to 1, 2, 3. Man, it's good. And then slice divides by 3. So a hot apple pie slice, if you will. 48, good night. Triple eights by the law of prime. That's insane. Hot apple pie. And that's chain linked and bookended, you know, all the way TA. It makes both chain links equal 21. That's a miracle. Glory to God, hot apple pie solved. This gets crazier. His first, okay, that's good. Hamburgers for Olympians. And of course, an Olympian divides by 3. Olympian. And even the place, Grenoble, divides by 3. It just keeps going higher and higher. Grenoble, France. So an Olympian divides by 3. And if you say an Olympian, or the Olympian, Olympian. So an Olympian divides by 3. So Olympian equals 105. An Olympian adds 15 points. It's already dividing by 15. An Olympian 120 perfectly. Genius. Or the Olympian. Okay. You get the idea? Okay. Keep going. Let's just keep going. Building divides by 3. New divides by 3. Done. Architect divides by 3. Golden arches divides by 3. Easy. So now we're moving into more recent history, which I'm going to breeze through faster because the deepest glory is always the funnest. Jingle divides by 3. That's what all these things are, advertising jingles. Quarter pounder. So now I'm just going to push on because now we're, oh, this was cool. We already solved that. So we got to buy a shamrock shake to commemorate that. And now we're just getting into more recent history, which I'm just going to, this was cool. And we solved where that was. Okay, that was cool. See, it was even soldiers from nearby Fort Huachuaca, which divides by 3. Okay. Were forbidden to get out of their cars in army fatigues. So they installed the problem by installing a drive-through. All-American. Wow, McDonald's All-American divides by 3. I have no idea if the rest will work. Yes, it does. Oh my goodness. This whole logo divides by 3. McDonald's All-American High School Basketball Team. Watch this. It's going to blow your mind. Okay? Watch this. McDonald's All-American. The top part divides by 3. What's the bottom part? High school basketball team. Of course, team of any sort divides by 3, but a McDonald's All-American divides by 3. High school basketball team divides by 3. It equals my full birth name, in fact. So altogether, that badge adds to a double of 201, the famous 201 of world history, dividing by 3. A double of 888s by deduction. Genius. Done. And the colors are red, white, and blue, which divides by 3. Done. 5,000th restaurant. You can solve that location as well. Japan, of course, divides by 3, but we're going to keep going. Happy Meals, very easy to solve. We already did that. We solved the Happy Meal. That was cool. And look at how the kids grab it. Golden arches in their fingers. Oh boy. Golden arches divides by 3, and then fingers divides by 3, and handles divides by 3. Okay. There's the big golden arches around a 25. Silver 25th anniversary. We're gonna, whoa, push on. Right, now they're opening in worldwide. McDonald's in 32 countries now. 32 countries. 7,700 restaurants or more. Okay, now Ray Kroc passes away in 1984. Aha, the 30th anniversary. So they still had the logo with the arches and the roof. So arches equals love. Just remember that. And then golden is 3 points higher, so it's obvious. So arches equals love, roof equals love. McDonald's 30th anniversary. And there, see that? Today is April 15th. So on April 15th, McDonald's celebrates its 30th anniversary. This is in 1985. This is the halfway point, folks. And just so you can see, I'm not pulling any punches. I'm not pulling anyone's leg here. It is April 15th at 9:12 p.m. right now. Even that number divides by 3. And there's a love sticker by Divine Ordinance. I've been aware of that in this journey. Look at that. So that was the 30th anniversary, exactly halfway to where we are today. On April 15, the King 15. Remember, it all started with 15-cent hamburgers for the glory of the Triune God. Wow. 30 years. So wow. So there it is, McDonald's 30th anniversary. Let's just try cramming that text in. McDonald's 30th anniversary and see what we get. Yes, it divides by 3. Lord be praised. It divides by 12, in fact. There you go. McDonald's 30th anniversary solved. You know what's coming, don't you? We got to see if 60th works. I have no idea if it will. Actually, it does. I just checked it. Yes, McDonald's 60th anniversary, which is today, divides by 3. And don't hold your breath, because I'm seeing that these are very closely related. Oh my goodness, they differ by 3 points. Call the British monarch. I've just proven mathematically that the Triune God owns McDonald's 30th anniversary and the 60th anniversary, which is today. Wow. Both divide by 3, differing by 3 points. Look at that. And there's the glory of the 3's in that solution, and here's the glory of the 3's in this one. Wow. Both divide by 3, differing by 3 points. Glory to God. Expensive stuff. Put them together if you want. You get a 7-fold set of a triple of 33's. Okay, there, that's a big gem there. And that was found at this exact date and time for historic purposes. To the glory of the Trinity. So on we press now. That's a big gem. So, wow. And so what else is in here? Ooh, a museum now opens. See, why does God ordain museums? Well, because museum is the story of God, and the word museum perfectly parallels the name Jesus and God, okay, with +1s on either end, so that when you pluralize museums, you get a final +1, so museums plural equals 111 perfectly, dividing by 3, just like zoos and aquariums, and menageries and all these other things. But in particular, note that the word museum all by itself perfectly parallels by divine ordinance Jesus and God, with a +1 front and back and a gold train of 3's within. Okay, and it's very obvious with the name Jesus because it uses the same letters as the name Jesus by divine ordinance. So Jesus owns every museum, and that's how he does it, using numbers. Okay, look at the U and the S and the E in the center of museum, and in the center of Jesus, that's flanked with 2 +1s. So it glorifies 3 every single time it comes out of your mouth. 66 there, 45 there, 15 there, pure 3's. All of them 3's to the glory of the Trinity. Done. So a museum now opens in the same year of the 30th anniversary. How fitting, because this is God's story, and God insists that people remember what he's doing and be able to come along later and do Easter egg hunting like we're doing now. And look at, they restore the first restaurant to its original form, okay, because this is now the 30th anniversary of course, the first restaurant. So they restore the first restaurant to its original form with the 15 cents on top as the McDonald's #1 store museum in Des Plaines, Illinois. Look at Illinois. Like, Illinois is just screaming it out. And then you can harvest gems. If you go to this museum, you'll have a real 3-fest in living 3D. I might do that at some point in my lifetime. Someone needs to, definitely. Look at the beauty of Illinois. This is where Abraham Lincoln was born, of course. There's only 2 letters that don't divide by 3, and they knit together to make 33. It's like good night, 3 party. So Illinois is 99. 3 times 33. That's insane. And as for that location of this right here, you've got +1s right here. You've got a +1 on the end of both things, and you can play around easy with this. This is real obvious. You've got +1s in all the rook positions. D, S, P, and S are all +1s, which means you can get gold trains of 3's all over the place. Okay, once you know how the letters sound and how they make +1s and it's 3's within, it's just 3 goodness all over the place. Like, you can go like this, you can go like that. Okay, Des Plaines, like that. 60 there in 6 letters, 24 in 2 letters, and then these are +1s in front. It's all about pronunciation for the number 3. There you go. Okay, so here we come. And then so, you know, yeah, do I want to keep going there? That's good enough. Okay. So for example, you could talk about the Des Plaines McDonald's, okay, which has, excuse me, McDonald's, which has the +1 on the end, or the beginning. All these words have +1 front and back. You can choose either the front letter or the last letter to be the +1. So the obvious thing is the Des Plaines McDonald's, 7-fold set of 3 times 3 times 3. Very, very easy. Play around. It's very fun. Okay. Good. So that was a key year, the 30th anniversary. And now that museum, and you're going to want to go visit that museum. So fresh salads added. Salad +1, obviously, front and back. Obvious thing there. And so a fresh salad divides by 3. This, fresh salad added by 3. Tossed, yeah, begins with love. On May 15th, 1 month later, another 15. There's another famous 15 in the story of the salad. So a fresh salad divides by 3. I'm going to start picking it up. Fresh salad. Boom, 93, 3. Okay, good. Chain linked. Okay, let's pick it up a little bit. Famous divides by 3, so a famous hamburger. Our equals love. Okay. Fortune divides by 3. Names McDonald's hamburgers. 1. Perfect. Okay. 10,000th restaurant. Now it seems obvious to me. Look at how the M is different from the rest. So it's very obvious. You can do the gold train of 3s, which equals 72, a triple of triple 8s, just like in Subway. It's very obvious with the different coloring they've done. April 6, 6 divides by 3. Dale City, Virginia. And Dale City, Virginia divides by 3. That's the 10,000th restaurant. I'm just giving you more gems as I see them. Dale City, Virginia, the United States of America. Dale City, Virginia. A 7-fold set of triple 8s. Beautiful. United States of America added to the party. Boom. 33 times 13. Beautiful. 10,000th restaurant. On we go. Moscow location on January 31st, no less. Wow, that glorifies 3 like crazy. Moscow. Beautiful. Moscow is very similar to McDonald's. M +1 in front of a gold train of 3s. I'm going to show you. So here's your gold train right here. Here's your gold train right here. So Moscow, wow, 3 points higher than McDonald's. Well, they were ordained. So the gold train in Moscow is 75. The gold train in McDonald's is 72. Both dividing by 3, differing by 3 points exactly. Genius. I've just proven mathematically that McDonald's was ordained for Moscow, and that is the first location, obviously, in Russia. More than 30,000 customers, 3, were served on open day. Because it was probably so cold out, and they were just, give me a hot burger. Warsaw location. Well, lo and behold, Warsaw, Poland divides by 3. Breaking records in opening day sales. Let's just solve Warsaw, Poland while we're here. Warsaw, Poland divides by 3 beautifully. 7-fold. Wow. Chain links, bookends. Look at that. Bookended, chain linked, 12 letters, 33333. Warsaw, Poland. 7-fold set of 7-fold set of 3s done. Okay, on we go. And of course, the root of locate and locations and locating all divides by 3. Starting with LO, 27, the perfect cube of 3, love. Okay. Oh, locations, locating. That's all 3s. This was my favorite slogan that I already preached on. From 1995, which number divides by 3? Have you had your break today? We solved that earlier today. Okay. Theme divides by 3, just like jingle. Theme. A jingle. Have you, let's do it again. We didn't do it in the computer. Have you had your break today? Divides by 3. Well, let's solve theme and jingle first. 51 for theme, jingle. Wow. Both on 3 points on either side of love. Theme is 3 points less than love. Jingle is 3 points higher. Put them together to get love plus love. Amazingly, the hopscotch yields the same value as slicing it in half. That's a miracle. Have you had your break today? Okay. Divides by 3 and 24 letters, 60 strokes. Letters divides by 3, strokes divides by 3, 6 words divides by 3, total divides by 3. God's favorite number is 3, in case you haven't realized it. Okay? Because he is 3 persons. God the Father, Jesus Christ the Son, and the Holy Ghost. And that slogan, people know to this day. It has lasted. It has stood the test of time. McDonald's.com launched. Okay. That's cool, because then the com ends with a +1, and M is the +1 in front. So the gold train of 3s within in McDonald's.com is 90 perfectly. 72 for McDonald's, plus 18 for the com, Genius. Good. And then of course, anytime someone says welcome to McDonald's, or they say welcome to anywhere, those divine letters of welcome to divided by 3, it equals 111 in 9 letters, 9th prime strokes. Genius. Did somebody say McDonald's is added? I think I solved that one, but I'm going to keep going. That's probably in my notes. I'll just go to my notes later. Chicken McGrill. Crispy chicken. Chicken scientifically is Gallus gallus, which is screaming out 3s. That's the scientific name. I can dig into that. Made for you, operating platform. Okay, this is, now I'm going to skip a bit faster. Okay, fruit and yogurt parfait, you can solve that later if you want, big and tasty. Now we're getting into more modern sandwiches. I'm going to skip ahead. I'm going to skip ahead now. Just keep moving ahead, make happy day, that's fine. Okay, the dollar menu, fine. Okay, premium salads, first HFC, McGriddles added. McGriddle divided by 3. I'm loving it. So here's where I'm loving it came along, and that one we already solved. Happy Meal turns 25. We solved 50th anniversary. That's fine. April 15th. So now we're 10 years away from today, which is the 60th anniversary. Snack wrap introduced. Okay, I'm just skipping ahead. Oh, there was something there. I just want to quickly. What else? Oh yeah, nutrition facts on the back of everything divides by 3. You ever wondered why we have nutrition, this written on the back of every box now? Nutrition facts? Well, you know why. Because nutrition facts divides by 3 perfectly. A 7 set of 3 times 3 times 3. Literally, that's love plus love plus love plus half a love. And I can find love very easily. N, T, T, and an N, which are beautifully spaced, makes love number 1. And then the word fact makes, oh no, we have, here's another 27. And then another F and a U make another 27. I've already found 2 loves. And then you can find, oh yeah, I, O, N, and S make another final love, and you got 24 on top. So nutrition facts, I already found love plus love plus love plus the final, and then you need to have half a love on top. So I did, this C needs to go on that team there. This is the remainder here, the I, the O, and the C, and then the rest was 21 plus SN. Put the T and the A with team SN. And then the letters that are left over are the letters in gold here that make the final 27. So love plus love plus love plus half a love in nutrition facts. Let's just paint that properly so it's recorded in world history. So on the back of all boxes and packaging worldwide, you have this text known as nutrition facts. Well, that is there in the name of love by Divine Ordinance for the Triune God, who is love. Okay? And so, let's see, here's another 27. Okay, yeah, so here's Team Blue, 27 plus 27. So there's our teams now. And when you spell the word sun, as in the sun in the sky, equals a final 27. So we've got so Team Green equals love, Team Blue equals love, Team Fuchsia equals love, and Team Gold equals half a love.